Welcome to my video titled A Time for Everything. I'm Carl Torspens, author, short story writer. A time for everything. These are words for every person in every place and every circumstance. There is a time for every event under heaven. A time to give birth and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. God has appointed to times and seasons the events of our lives, the happy and the sad, the easy and the difficult. A time to throw stones and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace and a time to shun embracing. A time to search and a time to give up as lost. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear apart and a time to sew together. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. On one hand, this can bring worry, but on the other hand, it should bring you hope, because we know that God is in control. I have seen the task which God has given the sons of men with which to occupy themselves. He has made everything appropriate in His time. He has also set eternity in their heart, yet so that man will not find out the work which God has done from the beginning even to the end. God exalts and humbles the same person. He raises nations up and brings them down. Even the day of our death has been set. God is in control. I know there's nothing better for them than to rejoice and to do good in one's lifetime. Moreover, that every man who eats and drinks sees good in all his labor. It is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will remain forever. There is nothing to add to it, and there's nothing to take from it, for God has so worked that men should fear Him. That which is already and has which has already been, for God seeks what has passed by. Sometimes you may wonder about that. I mean, it's easy to doubt that God has all, the answers and all the things put together. It doesn't seem to be doing all that well. Crime's up, the nation's in debt. We have a lot of different things that are discouraging, but yet we have to believe that God is under control, and He's got it under control. God has a purpose in what He does, and as we've heard on time and over time, we have to understand the purpose. This is a time for us not to doubt what is happening. We live in a world of change. Spring becomes summer, summer becomes fall. Winter becomes spring, the young become aged, and the new become old. Thank you for watching my video. Remember that God is in control. Change helps you not become, but a better person.